Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, All Things Middle Earth here. If you want to know how to easily capture eagles and have them available for yourselves as hireable troops, then stay tuned for the video. Okay, so maybe you've noticed around the map there are these areas around you, or maybe you've used the new search function right here and you've found some relatively close by and you want to work on taking these things out, but you noticed, hey, they've got 2 level 50 armies. These things must be pretty tough. Well, fret not. They're actually fairly easy to take down, especially if you know exactly what's in here and exactly what troops to bring in. So first, we're going to look at what's going to be in here, which is going to be Eagles commanded by Radagast. So he bolsters the Eagles quite a bit, but if we know what to take in, it's not a problem at all. Their flying ability states that they take less damage from melee units, so they're going to do really well against melee units, but they receive extra damage from ranged units. So if we bring in ranged units and commanders that bolster those ranged units, it's going to be a piece of cake. I recently took two more of these things, doing some testing. I'm going to be dropping these ones anyway, so faction members can grab them. But I'm taking one more just to show you guys exactly what it looks like, so you can do it very, very easily. Now, the commanders I have here are Faramir, Dwalin, Eomer, and Eowyn. You can use anyone. This is just who I picked, and they are anywhere from Eomer being level 38 to Dwalin being level 50. I took this first one. Pretty much Dwalin can solo this, and then I used Eomer here to kind of show that even at level 38, he can do work. He takes more than half of the first army's HP all the way down. So it doesn't matter as long as you're kind of in that range. You can definitely do it. Obviously, the higher you have, the easier you're going to do it. For the sake of time, I'm going to send Dwalin in, but again, you can do it with Eomer or, again, anyone around that level 38. He is going to boost the mounted troops I have here, same with Eowyn, and then Dwalin is just helps his troops stay healed up. Faramir is just kind of here. He doesn't do anything too amazing. So these aren't even like the best commanders for some of this stuff. But, you know, Eowyn and Eomer are solid with the mounted troops. We got the bow knights for them. We've got the master throwers for Dwalin, and we've got a combination of stuff for Faramir, just so I could see what works for this. So again, let's send Dwalin in. I'll show you exactly who's in there, exactly what it looks like, and then we'll clean this thing up and we'll show you how to get Eagles hired for your commanders to send into battle. All right, so Dwalin just made his first hit. He's got his axe throwers there, and as you can see here, level 50 Radagast, and he took out, he wasn't even full, this wasn't even a full army for Dwalin. He took out more than half of this army extremely easily. So now we got to send in someone else to finish this up. So we're going to send in Eomer, and honestly at this point we know who's in here, we know what we need. We're just going to send everyone in because they're going to take out both the armies and then start working on the siege damage. So the Ares have 400,000 siege damage, so you need enough troops to get through the initial armies that are in here, and then enough firepower to get through the siege damage. It's not that bad, and you have an hour after you take out the armies. So if this is close to your settlement, you can reinforce your armies really quick before you go in for your siege damage, and then just take that out, which I'll demonstrate here very shortly. So there you can see, again, like that, the armies are already down. We sent Eomer in here, and he cleaned up the army that Dwalin started on. Then he had a draw himself, where again, Eomer at level 38, after already cleaning up this one, comes in here and takes out half of another level 50 army. The Radagast is 12 levels higher. It doesn't matter because we have the better counter, and then Eowyn easily cleans it up and does 52,000 points of durability damage. And now it's just a race to take down the durability and capture this thing. So let me speed this up for you guys, and we'll show you what it looks like to do the final capture here. All right, we've got Dwalin coming here for the final hit. We get this thing at 2%. He's going to hit in 2 seconds and knock this out. We're going to capture this area extremely easy. Again, I was very surprised by how easy this was, but again, when you know the exact troops that are going to be in a certain place, you can bring the best counters, and so then you can really punch up a lot higher than you maybe should be able to. But it's as simple as that. I now, if I hadn't already had the other two, could now hire Eagles. It does cost gold to hire units as opposed to just resources for conscripting other types of units. So if you're playing as a good faction, which you might be if you're watching a video about how to capture Eagles, but maybe you're just checking the channel out. If you are playing as a good faction, I have a video on how to basically break the Heart of a Hero event with Dwalin and get unlimited amounts of gold, depending on how much time you want to spend on it over the weekend. So if you pair that with this strategy, you could have as many Eagles as you could possibly want to pair with those commanders, like Radagast if you have them, or like Haldir, who might be a little bit more easily obtainable. But either way, these Eagles are extremely easy to get, and now I can have these hired over in my settlement really easy. So in about 12 hours here, I think at 11 hours, I'll have 250 eagles, and I can get any more going as soon as I would like to. But that's everything I have for you guys today in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button to join our fellowship here on YouTube. I also stream over on Twitch. If you ever want to come hang out and play Rise to War with us and discover new things about the game, then maybe check me out. The link for that is in the description. But that's everything I got for you all today, and I'll see you in the next one.